Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we're taking a look at the scam Sealana, right? So there's some very important information, right, that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. So you need to watch all the way to the end, right? Because if you have purchased this token in the pre-sale, right, this is something that you need to know, because the way you purchased is going to be influencing whether you're going to be getting your tokens or not, right? So let's jump in straight into the content. So here we are talking about the 25th of June, right? The announcement. So the announcement goes, Sealana has got some big news for all y'all today. After a long night of drinking, doing American Seal things, and blacking out, he woke up with some real mental clarity and made the call that the pre-sale's gonna end on June 25th at 6 p.m. UTC. So this is the announcement coming out. So we know that the pre-sale is going to be ending on June 25th at 6 p.m. UTC. So what does this mean if you have purchased this token in the pre-sale, right? So we all know that initially when this token started, it was 100% airdrop token, which means you send your SOL to the wallet address, right? The wallet address that you see here, you send your SOL there, and then at launch, right, they are going to be airdropping your tokens. But then a new announcement came out saying, hey, yo, we have heard some of you are having some troubles buying SEAL. So to make it easier for some of you lizard skin liberals, we are making SEAL multi-chain, allowing y'all to buy on Ethereum. So grab a cold one and sit down, and we'll tell you how to fill your truck with SEAL. So basically they're saying set up your ping. So basically you can buy Sealana on Ethereum or with USDT, right? But this now introduces a significant change to how you get your tokens, especially if you now use this method other than sending your SOL to the contract address, right? So this is a preferred method, sending your SOL to the contract address. I wouldn't encourage anyone to buy a pre-sale, but I do know, irregardless of what I think, a lot of people are still going to buy it. But at least to reduce the pain, right, that you're going to get with multiple scams that we have seen, for example, like in Slothana, the Dodgeverse and Dogecoin 20, lots of other scams that we've covered on the channel. The best method for those of you who don't care whether it's a scam or not, you still want to buy, is to just send SOL to this address, right? That's the best method. The reason for that is if your tokens are not airdropped to you, you can even come on the channel, you can comment, you can provide your signature, we can expose the scammers. We did this before with Slothana, and after that, they actually did airdrop the tokens to those. But if you now go with a new method, which is to actually buy your tokens on Ethereum with ETH, right? This means on the day that Sealana actually is launched, you are going to need to go and claim your tokens. And we all know what happens, right, when it comes to claiming your tokens. Because with the multiple scams that we have covered on the channel, the scammers blacklist some wallets from being able to claim, right? There are lots of issues when it comes to being able to claim your tokens, right? So it is much better for you to just go with the airdrop option, because they just need to airdrop your tokens, right, to your wallet that you use to purchase your tokens. And remember, you cannot send Solana from a centralized exchange. It has to be a DEX wallet, right? If you send Solana from a centralized exchange, right, that's just kissing goodbye to your money. That's it, right? Unless if the team is willing to help you, but chances are you're not going to get such help, right? Because they are scammers after all who are behind this project. So when we say this project is a scam, what do we mean? Well, any project, right, all these pre-sales that are coming out, if they go below the 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 the, the pre-sale price, it is a scam, especially drastically below, because these pre-sales are created by the scammers to steal money from investors. So that's why soon after launch, the pre-sale drops drastically in price. Sometimes it recovers, right? Depending on what happens. The scammers basically are holding all the cards. So that's why I say don't buy the pre-sale. If it is much better for you, if you really want to get involved, to buy after the pre-sale, because after the pre-sale, even if the price is going to pump, it always goes down first, right? That's the perfect time to buy if you want to buy into the pre-sale, right? That's one thing that I'm just going to tell you about this one. That's definitely something that I would encourage anyone not to do, which is to buy in the pre-sale, because a lot of scammy things can happen, and especially with Sealana, don't buy with ETH, right? Because if you buy with ETH, you are not going to get an airdrop. You need to claim your tokens, and your wallet can be blacklisted from claiming. This is something that we've seen again and again and again and again, right? So this is something that I just wanted to share with you in terms of getting your tokens. So closer to the date, we are going to be watching what is happening, right? Remember, the Telegram group is not an interactive one. They've learned their lesson from scams such as Scotty the AI, where the community was complaining about updates and so on. So the scammers now, they don't want to be employing mods on the groups. So now they are just making announcement groups, right? So that they don't get bothered, right? So that's one thing that we have seen as well. And don't forget, for those of you who haven't gotten their hands on the Big Brain Crypto Ego logbook, right? The scammers hate this book. Why? Because it allows you to track up to 70 pre-sales to wise up against the scammers. And each and every pre-sale you track, there are 2 pages for it, right? The first page, you log pertinent information about the pre-sale, right? And also there's a scam or legit evaluation where you can actually see, where you can actually go in depth and check, is the team doxed, and if it's doxed, is the LinkedIn verified? And while you're doing this, you are researching, jotting down notes, and when the token actually launches, this is very important, you can start to now track the price of that token, right? You can start to track the price, and this will give you insights. Now imagine if you have done this for 10 or 15 pre-sales. There is plenty of money to be made in crypto, or even in these pre-sales, but the way that you buy, the time that you buy, right, is not known to a lot of people. That's why a lot of people lose money. But by tracking and logging everything, right, you'll be able to actually see those things that other people are not even able to see. You'll be part of the 1%, right? So by grabbing yourself a copy of this book, affiliate link is in the description. You can grab your copy on Amazon. It's a hardcover book, which means durable, right? And also, if you do decide to invest, you can jot down the amount, the price, how many tokens you have, and when you decide to sell, you can write your profit or loss, your emotions, and some notes, right, that goes along with that purchase that you did, right? And also, on the second page, there are ego notes. So this is where you just write pertinent information about the pre-sale, things that you have learned, things that have happened. For example, now they are opening up Ethereum. That's something that is of note, right? They're opening up with Ethereum. So how many people are going to be complaining about not being able to claim their tokens? How many people are complaining about not being able to receive their airdrops, right? And also adoption tracking, very important, right? So adoption has to do with this number that you see right here. How many followers on X? 10,000. How many followers on Telegram? I think around 9,000 last time I checked, right? So you need to see those figures growing. That will show you that even if a token is a scam, it doesn't mean it's not going to go parabolic. It doesn't mean it's not going to go to Binance. It's going to become the next Pepe. It's going to become the next Shiba Inu. It doesn't mean that, right? But the only way for you to be able to catch that this token is going to be the one that is going to go there is by adoption tracking, right? Tracking the growth of the followers on these platforms. Even when they do list on CoinMarketCap, you'll be able to also track the rank on there. That's why there are these empty spaces that you can jot down. So grab yourself a copy if you haven't already on Amazon. That's definitely something you won't regret. It's just 29 bucks, right? Imagine how much money people have lost, right, in these pre-sales. 29 bucks is absolutely nothing, right? So this is my update for this one. We're going to continue to follow it all the way to the end, as we do with all the tokens that we cover on the channel. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.